Hey guys, now in today's video we're taking a look at the Plod Note Pen, and this is an AI assistant. It's going to take notes, it's going to help you summarize those notes, and it's going to make you a better student, a better architect, a better educator. If you're a better real estate agent. No matter what your profession is, if you need to take notes and would like to be able to recall those notes, have the access to those notes, share those notes, or maybe, check this out, even ask questions where you'll get responses from the notes, then you're going to want to watch this video because this transforms the way you capture your thoughts, your conversations, and also how you follow up. Let's go ahead and check out the Plod Note Pen. Now, we have been checking out this product line for quite some time. I want to just show you something. So this is the prototype. So this is the first one we reviewed on the channel and loved it. This is the follow-up. So this is the production version of the Plod Note. And then now, let me do this. This is a Plod Pen. I'm actually wearing it right now, and I'll be transcribing this video so that you can see how it works. So as I mentioned, this is an intelligent recorder that is very compact. If you think about this guy right here, the prototype to the production version that I had to the one that I'm wearing, this is super thin, credit card thin. And we really have been enjoying the usage of this device. And it's been helping me personally be, again, more aware, better when it comes to note taking and even preparing content like this that I have on YouTube. The big change with the Plod Note Pen is that it has 5 wearing methods, right? I have one right now where I have it right on my shirt. It has a magnet. You could have it pinned like a clip. You can wear it as, let's say, like if it was like a pendant. You can have it on your wrist, like if it was a watch. You could have it as a clip. And this is going to give you a lot of different ways where you can use this device, especially in the variety of work situations. I gave you an example of various professions that can use it. Bottom line is that regardless of the examples I gave you, if you in your job, if you're a student and you need to take notes, or in your job you need to take notes, and you'd love to be able to recall those notes and have an accurate account of those notes, then this could be for you. The cool thing about this is that it supports over 50 languages, 59 plus languages, and it's going to provide transcription services. It's going to transcribe what it captures. It also has 20 plus templates that you can have access to that basically allow you to organize the content in a way that's suitable for you. But it doesn't end there. It also has the ability for you to customize it. Now, these transcriptions and these templates have the ability to also include, as part of these speaker notes, the names of the individuals that are doing the speaking. So all you literally do is once you have the recording done and you're reviewing your notes, you basically tap and indicate who the person is that was speaking, and then throughout the entire transcription, you'll see if it's you or that other person or that group of people, who those individuals are, the people who are labeled and who said what. And you'll be able to interrogate it. You'll literally be able to do things like say, hey, what did E.B. He-Man say about this? And the AI is going to be able to provide those answers. This is going to be new tech that's coming out. It also has an AI analysis feature as well that's going to summarize certain things beyond the summary and give you some key points. So again, the ability to search, the ability to retrieve, the ability to export and to ask questions is really going to be, in my opinion, one of the game changers and upgrades that you see with this platform. Now, it does use ChatGPT 4.0, and you have an option to choose, depending on the program that you're subscribing to. You could actually use, say, I want it with GPT 5.0 or 4.0 in this case, or Claude 3.5. So you can choose these. Now, again, the power is share, export, and store, and you're going to be able to have 40 days standby. That means that if it's charged and it's put away in your bag for 40 days, you'll be fine. But when you come to use it, it's going to record for up to 20 hours. That is mind-boggling. Now, the recording itself in this specific unit that we're looking at has 2 high-fidelity microphones, and it's available in 3 colors. I have the light color, right? And while I'm kind of like a dark guy, you can tell. I wear a black shirt all the time. I would love to have a gray version, and they have that. They have this version. So I'm about darkness, but this is something that I guess some of you could get used to. And again, it's going to make it either stand out or disappear. All right, so now let's take a look and see what you get when you get the kit. So here is the Plod Note, and you can see it's on and it's recording. And the back of it, so first of all, there's no physical buttons. Everything is press, right? So the red light indicates that it's recording. You press and hold, and you can turn it off. On the back, you'll notice that it has some charging contact points, and it has, in this case, this is one of the mounting methods where you have this magnet that you could actually put it on your shirt, like if it was a mic, like if you're doing this kind of recording. You have a charging dock, right? This is a little charging dock, and the pins that you have in the back of this recorder basically connect to the dock for charging. When you're going to upgrade the firmware, because it's firmware upgradable, when you're going to do that, basically what you do is you put it in a docking station, you plug it in, and you upgrade with your phone. There's both a browser solution and an app solution. And by the way, you can store all the recordings locally and they never go to the cloud. Or you can store them on the cloud and do things with them there. Now, there's more accessories here. I'm going to move this to the side so you can see them. So you'll notice that we have a lanyard that you can wear around your neck or necklace. You do have a clip, and then you have a strap that you can wear on your wrist. And I think that this really extends the use of it. And if you were to imagine being with someone, and let's say you're going over a property, let's say you're an inspector, right? Let's say you're an inspector and you're inspecting a property. Think about the convenience of not basically having this on your phone or in your hand and having this literally connected to your shirt, or if you think about it, your wrist. So this is the wrist strap that this would basically go into right here, right? And you could wear it on your wrist. That's one option. And the cool thing about this is that everything with this is all has some cool magnets to it. You could have it as a clip. So we'll take this back that we have on it, remove it, put it on, and now you can see this right here. Now if I'm going to wear it as a clip, I'll take it and put it in clip mode. Yeah, you'd be wearing it like this. That's an option, right? We'll go ahead and remove this one, the back. Or what you could do is you could wear it around your neck. And I could see, I'm trying to think about some use cases here where I could see using this. And one of the ones that come to mind immediately, and there's a little clip here. So you'll notice right here at the very top how you have that little hole there. Well, that little hole is a loopy, right? Technical term. You're basically able to take this right here and connect it into that, and then you basically have this that will go around your neck. Now, the cool thing about this is, like, if you go to a trade show, you're at a conference, you're a student, and you're at a webinar or let's say you're in a classroom, right, where you're actually in an auditorium, this is going to be able to pick everything up, and it's just going to be there hands-free. You don't have to worry about losing it. You don't have to worry about leaving it behind. You don't have to worry about falling out. I have had these fall out on me, right? It has happened to me. I have had them also. I've left them behind, and I have to go back. This, I can see that I would never leave behind because it's going to be attached to me in one of these methods that you see here. Now, let me show you how the app works, and we have it here. And there's a couple of things that you can do with the app. You can, with the app, initiate specific transactions. You can, meaning recordings, or you can go directly to the device. But what you basically have here is a series of recordings that have taken place. And what you'll notice at the very top is that there is a recording right now, the one that we just did as part of this call, that's being transferred. So I had to stop the recorder because I want to show you what it's summarizing. And it is right now transferring. Now, there's two transfer modes that you can do here. You can basically do a Bluetooth transfer mode, which is going to be fast, but it's not ultra fast. And then what you have is a Wi-Fi mode. And the Wi-Fi mode is going to transfer ultra fast. As I go here to the very top, you'll be able to see your device. So this is the Plod Note. You can see that the battery is full. You can see that it's right now in note mode. And if you wanted to change it, you can change the mode. As I pan over, let's see is there where I can pan to my other one. I actually have, let's see if it will show me. I have actually two devices, right? So I forgot how I can see all my devices. Oh, here they are. So here you can see my actual original one, or this is now the production version that I use. And then you can see the Plod Note pin that I have right now. So it's going to give you information about the firmware. It's going to give you information about the mode that you're in, your battery level, and that kind of jazz. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go into the Note, and I want to show you what the experience is like. So the very first thing that you have to do is you have to generate a transcription. Now, what you could do is you can choose your meeting notes or choose of any of the templates that are available. I'm going to choose View All. And you can see them all here. Speech note, call note, key points note. And what you can do is just choose the template that you want. The last time, or the last one I chose, was the meeting note. So I'm going to leave it that, or you know what, we'll choose this one right here. So I think we'll try a speech note, since this was more like what we were talking about, even though I do think that interview mode would be good, but there was no Q&A. I'm going to use this template, and then I have the choice of either using Claude or ChatGPT or Claude 3.5. I'm going to leave it on that, and then I'm going to say generate now. So what it's going to be doing is it's going to be transcribing first all of your text, all the recording into text. Once it's done it, it's going to summarize it for it, and then it will even go as far as creating a mind map. Now, the cool thing about this process is that even after you chose a style and you did a summary, you can actually go back and do it again. So you're not stuck with what you chose. You can always change it. Now, there are two plans that you can choose. There is a free plan, and you can see all the details right here of the free plan that's going to give you some really good usage, especially if you're in a budget and you're a student and maybe you just can't afford the monthly, which is very reasonable, as you can see. Then what you could do is use the free plan, but I'd highly recommend the subscription. The subscription service is going to give you a lot more capabilities, a lot more, I would say, more minutes. And once you start using this, you're going to get hooked. So as you can see here, here's my transcription, right? And what I could do is I'm going to go ahead and choose my name as a speaker, right? And so everything is there. And what I'm going to do is tap the summary. And notice this. Here's my summary. An introduction of features of the Claude Note. And I got it a little bit wrong. It says pen instead of pin. But it could be my accent, too, that does that. Your assistant for note-taking. It's okay. Here gives you the summary. What are the key points? Notice this. And I can actually correct. I could go in and do an edit on the text and correct things. And it will, like, for example, if it's made reference to Plod, P-L-O-D, instead of the right spelling, I can correct it throughout the entire document. And notice how it's giving me all the points right here. High fidelity microphones. Let's take a look at some of the things here to see if I got it right. Features of the Note Pin. 5 weighing methods. Transcription and speaker identification. AI analysis and summarization. Compatibility with chat, right? And Claude, right? It's kind of right. Battery life and recording capacity. No physical buttons. So these are all the key points. And then it has, if there was any questions, it would come up there. And there's no assignments in this specific model. So you saw how that works. Now, again, you could go ahead and select things. There's a lot that you can play with here that you can manipulate if you like. I'm going to go ahead and choose edit. And what you could do here is if you go into the edit mode, you can actually start modifying certain things like I mentioned. Now, let's say, for example, you want to resummarize this. Well, you can choose resummarize, and then you can change the actual type. I'm going to change it from key points to meeting note. And I'm going to say generate now. Now, it's already done the text transcription, so now it's just doing the summary. It's still going to extract some intelligence, and it's going to create another view for me. And I just want to show you the differences between the two views, because the views are different. So now you have the meeting. Here you have the introduction. The spelling is still off here, but you'll notice how the key points are here, right? And if there's any type of arrangements or anything that's needed next, you'll see how it shows it there. So slight variations based on the actual, again, summary method that I requested. But you can also create your own. So guys, that was the Claude Note Pin. Very convenient. Again, if you're a student, college student, get it. If you are any kind of worker that you require to take notes and you want to make sure that you can summarize things, if you're a small business owner and you want to remember things, I gave you some examples. This is definitely a double thumbs up for me. Love it, use it, and recommend it. See you in the next video.